How's it going, everybody? My name's John Willis, sponsored by Millennium Golf Discs, and I'm out here with Trent, Tradewinds Park today for a little bit of fun.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Tickling Chains, and you heard it from John. We're back out on the course today at Tradewinds Park. Tradewinds has two courses, Tradewinds and Tradewoods. We're videoing Tradewinds and we're out here totally blind. The course we're playing today is a 5,078-foot par 55 with a wide variety of shots. So we'll see how we do, and more importantly, we'll see if we can find the holes. He did the intro, but joining us today is John Willis, a pro disc golfer on the national tour. That's right, playing all the big time events. John is sponsored by Millennium Golf Discs, Tree Love Disc Golf, and Upper Part Disc Golf Bags, so send them your support. And on the card also today on the commentary is myself. We'll be able to compare big time pro versus virtual noob. This course looks like it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited to get out there with someone on tour. John Willis, let's go sling some D! Let's get this party started. Hole 1, a 322-foot par 3. We decided to play the whites and play the A-holes based on a coin flip. Here's our tee sign for hole 1. Gonna stick those in today. You can see hole A is tucked in behind these trees. We are doing a little bit of a practice round, so we're going 2 off the first tee. Playing our first drive, of course. Here's John with a nice little turnover. Gonna catch that guardian tree, but he'll have a long putt. I'm gonna try to follow suit. See what I can do here. Straight line at it, gonna hyzer to the left, get a little help from this tree, it's gonna knock it down. I will also have a putt. Here comes our seconds, just for funs. See how close we can get. John a little bit better line there, going his mid-range, straight at it. Also gonna get a little close. See what I can do. I'm gonna try to do a little turnover, a little too much turn. Gonna end up in a tree. Here comes John. His putt from a little bit of distance. I said, give me a highlight on the first hole, Eddie. Oh, just missed it. Good try there. I missed my putt. Here comes John tapping in his par and mine. I'm going to try to limit showing all these little tap-ins today. Let me know what you think in the comments. After 1, we're all even. Hole 2 is a 296-foot par 3. The pin itself, the A-hole, is tucked deep in these bushes here. Going to be a little hard to get to, but we'll see what we can come up with. There's the tee box sign again. Here comes John. Beautiful forehand. Great angle. Oh my God. Did he just almost skip ace that in there? Yes, he did. I couldn't believe it. I still have never seen a live ace. We'll see where that ends up. Here comes my drive. A little bit high out of the hand. That's going to hyzer out to the left. Still going to be in the fairway. Here comes my up shot. Probably about 100 feet away. See what I can do with these. These are usually my Achilles heel. Not today, though. Gonna tuck that right up next to the basket. That'll be an easy drop-in for par. Oh, dagger. Here's where John ended up. Difficult putt for birdie. Dink! Oh, right off the top. And then he ends up in this river. Uphill putt. Tough footing. Splash. No problem for him. Great recovery after that difficult putt. Hole 3 is a 319-foot par 3. Pin is straight ahead of us. Got a little bit of vegetation on the right-hand side, but left side is wide open. Here's our tee pad with all the distances. We'll see if we can get the straight shot right at the pin. Collect a couple of birdies here for the boys. Here comes John throwing a mid-range. Right at it. Amazing. Beautiful shot. Look at that. Park City. Great drive by him. Here comes me going a little more of a flex line. Unfortunately, didn't flex back enough. Got a little vegetation. I'll still be in the fairway here. Once again, nice little upshot, sliding it right under the basket. And here's John from about 20 feet for his birdie. See what he can come up with here. Chains, no problem there. Mowing our way through this course, down with 3, on to hole 4. Hole 4 is a 345-foot par 3 with an OB lake on the right-hand side and a bunch of guardian trees on the way to the hole, which is directly in front of us. Here's our tee sign. We'll see how we do with our drives. John gonna go first with a huge hyzer. Way over the lake, way high. That's gonna come back around. Ooh, gonna get a little bit of that tree. He'll still have a putt for birdie, though. I'm going to go straight at it. Going to miss my angle just by a little bit. That's going to hyzer out to the left. I'll have a very long putt / short up shot, which I miss recording. That's going to be a theme today. Here comes John from about 65 feet for birdie. Oh, Great bid, just missed. I'm gonna run up and tap in both of our pars as we're staying even through the round, through 4 holes. On to hole 5. We'll see if we can start catching some more birdies here. Hole 5 is a 287-foot par 3 with an OB lake on the right-hand side and a very large tree over the basket. That's going to make it a little difficult to get all the way to the pin without some sort of skip shot. John going to lead the way. Going to go hyzer a little lower this time. Looks like a great line. Catches a little bit of a branch, gets a skip. We'll see where he ends up. Should have a putt though. I'm going to do the same line except for I throw it a lot higher. I'm going to end up a little bit shorter. We'll both have putts. Mine's going to be from about 45, 50 feet. Good bid, just missed. Here's John's, probably from about, 30 feet. So close. But you can see that tree, how close it is to the pin. Definitely doing its job this round. I'm going to tap in our pars here. Moving on to hole 6. Hole 6 might be one of the most scenic holes on the course. It's a 316-foot par 3. The pin itself is located on a little peninsula, hanging right over on this OB water, so you really got to commit to your line if you're going to go backhand here. I'm going to go first this time. Going to go a little high hyzer, hanging it out, way out over that water. It's going to go back nicely, landing on the peninsula. John's up, but we got to wait for this bike rider. Make sure you always wait for the pedestrians to go through. Here he goes. Ooh, nice little line here. Little flat hyzer. Oh my God. Wow. Right under the basket. What a shot. Let's take another look at this. Little follow flight. It's a rock 3, I believe. Beautifully done. Sliding it right under the pin. Great job, him. Here's my birdie attempt from about 30. Oh, splash. What a putt by me. Let's take a look at that again. Nice release. Catches some vegetation. Splash. Look at that. Banging out a star frame in the A-holes. Ooh, wording. Hole 7 is a 252-foot par 3. There's really only this big tree that's in the way. Other than that, it's pretty wide open. There's water OB well behind the basket, but that's more if you're playing the B holes. John's going to lead the way here. At some point, there he goes. Here we go. Ooh, a little hyzer, a little left early. See what he ends up with. We missed my drive, or I should say I missed my drive. Like I said, going to be a theme. Got a little patent pending under the tree. Going to scoot it up under the basket again. I'm going to settle for a drop-in par. Here's John with some work to do for his birdie from about, I don't know, we'll guess about 60 feet. Ooh, good release. Off the cage. He'll have to settle for a par 2. Still hanging at -1. It is a 383-foot par 3, and it's time for some mashed potatoes because we've got an open fairway. The pin itself is tucked off a little bit to the right behind some guardian trees. It also has a little bit of a raised basket, so hopefully we can scoot it near the pin. I'm going to go first. A little bit high. Gonna hyzer out to the left. I'll be in the fairway. I'll have myself a little left shot, but not necessarily a putt. Boom! Mashed potatoes there. That's what I was talking about. Nice little flex line. He'll be pin high. He's going to have a tough little putt. Here's my upshot. Right under the basket again. Happy with my upshots today, that's for sure. And John ended up in an unfortunate spot right under a tree. He is pin high, but he's about 35, 40 feet away. Got to work through a tough window. Oh my God. What a great putt. There's where he ended up. Going to drop in our pars and move on to hole 9 and finish out the front 9 of this beautiful course. Hole 9 is a 277-foot par 3 with a very tight window. Our pin is off to the left a little bit, so I'm going to show you a little bit better by walking this fairway just to show you how tight it is. Got to get it straight through this tunnel, then have it go to the left with a little hyzer angle. You got the stump to protect it, and there's the basket. John going to go mid-range. Measuring it up here, taking his time. Ooh, great release, using every inch of that fairway. Gets at the hyzer left, and guess what? He is parked on this hole. Great drive by him. I'm going to hopefully follow suit. Good line. Once again, stretching that fairway. I get at the hyzer left, but I'm a little bit short. This is a great time for me to attempt a step putt that I practiced a couple times in my backyard. Goof. A lot of work to do for my par. A little high. Ugh. Poorly played hole. There he is, parked, just dropping it in from about 8 feet away. Here I am with some work to do for my bogey. First bogey of the round. Hey, waited for 9 holes. John's down 2. Onto the back 9. Hole 10 is a 225-foot par 3. We've got these 2 little guardian trees we've got to get through right off the tee. And then we've got some OB water that's behind the basket, but it's pretty far behind. It is a short hole, so it is possible. Once again, we've got a raised basket here. John's going to go with those Omega 4. Right at it. Beautiful line. He's parked. Nice job, him. I'm going to try to hyzer it out a little bit more. Just hoping for a little more stability out of this disc. Still in a decent spot. I've got some work to do with my putt. John's basically got to drop in. There he is. Here comes me for my putt. About 35, 40 feet away. A little low, good bid. John's going to drop in his birdie. I'm going to drop in my par. Once again, just trying to shorten these videos up. Let me know if you don't like it, and I'll put these little tap-ins in. Hole 11 is a 323-foot par 3. A little bit tough access to the pin. Got some water OB on the right-hand side. Just got to get it through these trees and hit one of the 2 little windows there that will lead to the basket. I'm going to hyzer a little off to the left, but I should be right near one of the openings, or in the opening. Got to wait till you get up there. John's going to go monster forehand here. Look at this thing. Boom. Into that opening. He'll have a nice putt. Speaking of putts, I missed the massive highlight of the round. Here's John walking up to his drive. I've got the video of him walking up to his putt. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, I touched the button and didn't get him making this putt. It is a 60-foot straddle putt. Here's the pin right there. I can't believe I missed it. I'm sorry, but we're going to give you the glitter anyways for making a great shot. Awesome birdie there. Here comes me for my birdie attempt. Air ball. Air ball. John's down 4, and I am even still. Hole 12 is a 346-foot par 3. You can see the pin tucked way far in the distance in these bushes. We've got some vegetation on the right and a guardian tree to the left, so we got a little bit of a tight window to throw through. We'll see what John does. Going straight at it. Hyzer out a little bit wide. He'll have a long putt. See what I can do. Also going backhand, a little too much turn, and tree, womp. I'll also have a long bid. I did get pin high, so there's that. Whoop, nah. A little bit far to the left, not the bid I was looking for. Here comes John, eyeing up this 35-footer. Good release. Oh no! Just tickled those chains. Here I am, straddle putt from about 25. Bang, big putt by me. John's still -4, I'm at even. Hole 13 is a 279-foot par 3 with trees. Lots and lots of trees. Pin is pretty much straight ahead of us. We did have a little debate on what kind of line we can get through these trees. John's going to give us a forehand look here. And just absolutely pures it. Look at this flex shot. Ooh, baby. Butter. Right there. He will be parked. I'm going to go grip locked with my backhand and bash into a tree. Gonna test the limits of my patent pending and also my groin. Try to go backhand out of here. Grip locking it again. Boop, off the tree. Having myself a lumberjack hole, killing all the trees. Might have a long bid for par. Once again, giving the front cage a beat down. Here's John. He is upper parked. That's one of his sponsors. Now he's down -5. I'm at +1. Hole 14 is a 286-foot par 3. We've got these guardian trees right off the tee. The pin is right in front of us. We've got an OB parking lot and road on the right-hand side. A little bit of a tough window. Here's John, pure on that line again. Just dropping that mid-range right by the basket. Gonna try to follow suit here. Do get it through the trees. That's nice. A little high. That's gonna hyzer out to the left, leaving me a long up shot. Luckily, this pathway is not out of bounds. I'm just going to flick my little putter about 10 feet away from the basket here. We're going to drop in our putts. Another birdie for John. He's hot as a firecracker, folks. I'm still at +1. Hole 15 is a 295-foot par 3 with an OB road on the right-hand side and a bunch of trees and bushes on the left-hand side. So you got to hang it out and trust your line over this road. John's going to give us a backhand look here right off the tee. A nice high hyzer. That's going to land right by the basket. The car driving by is going to hide his disc. I'm going to follow suit. getting that line really well. Gonna go a little skippies. We'll see where our putts are. A couple of long putts. We overshot the basket. John's gonna aim this up nice. Trying to keep this birdie streak alive. He's got a turkey right now. See if he can do 4 in a row. Bink! Off the top of the cage. Great bid though. Here I follow suit. Bonk. Front cage again. We hit everywhere but the chains. Time to move on to hole 16. John's -6. I'm +1. Hole 16 is a 446-foot par 4 with an OB road on the right-hand side and some OB areas on the left-hand side of the path. We've also got some guardian trees in the middle of the fairway, so it's going to make it difficult to drive down for the eagle. We'll see what John has for us in store. Going to go backhand here. I told him full mashed potatoes only. He said okay. Oh my God, he just eviscerates this disc. I had to change the settings just so you can see it land over here. Boom, see it in the distance. And he is absolutely parked on a par 4. Can't believe it. What a drive. Let's take a slow-mo look at this. He said, hey, I'm just working on my form today. Slow and smooth. Look at that power pocket just exploding out of his hand. Great follow through. And he'll be parked. I'm going to try to follow the same. Unfortunately, I do not. Out of bounds left. Here I am in my spot where I went out. Gonna throw my up shot. Leaving myself a short putt to save my par. Here's John for eagle though, more importantly. Can he cash it in? It's my first ever live eagle. Hopefully. Bang! In there. I said, do it again. He said, okay. Bang! John down to 8 now. I saved my par. I'm still +1. Hole 17 is a 310-foot par 3. We've got some initial trees you got to work your way through. And then we've got a V-looking guardian tree, but the pin's straight in front of us. Here comes John. Gonna go backhand. Believe he's using a mid-range here. See what he's up to. Right at it. Got that nice little flip up. He's gonna hyzer just to the left of those guardian trees. He'll have a nice putt for birdie. Gonna try to do a little flex line here. A good angle at it, just a little bit short. I'll have an interesting putt. Gonna have to work myself a little Anheuser putt through these trees. We'll see if I can kick the field goal. Yep, make the field goal, miss the putt. I'll have a drop in. Here is John's birdie look. He is hotter than a firecracker. Molten lava right down the middle. He said that was nice. I'm going to do it twice. There's me tapping in my par. Boom, center chains, easy peasy. John is now -9. I can't believe how good he's playing. Hole 18 is a shorty, 230-foot par 3. We've got an OB road on the right-hand side and then wide open on the left-hand side. We'll see if we can get up there. The pin is on a little bit of a hill. John going back to Omega. Right at it. It's going to hyzer out a little bit to the left, but he'll have about 20 feet for his birdie. Here I go. Hey, it's been a while since I've hit a tree. Womp. Not to be disappointed. Got a long up shot. Gonna go little putties here. Just gonna drop it onto the pin. Collect my par and finish my round. Here comes John for his birdie. Splash. Great round by John. -10. Best round I've ever seen live in my life. I ended up +1. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for today's video. I really appreciate the support. Thanks to John Willis for joining us today. Speaking of support, let's throw some support John Willis's way. Go ahead and hit him with a follow on Instagram and Facebook. Of course, if you like the content here, please hit that subscribe button. Tradewinds was a very fun course. It's on the list of one of my favorites. I know John really liked it too. We actually played Tradewinds right after this, and we like Tradewinds better. But thanks again to John showing us all the lines to hit, just absolutely eviscerating discs, shredding this course. You saw what it's like to see a big-time pro come out there and play. Once again, John is sponsored by Millennium Golf Discs, Upper Park Disc Golf Bags, and also Tree Love Disc Golf, so check those things out. My round wasn't too bad either. That's it for today. Till next time, sling 'em straight and tickle those chains. Peace.